Friday Lego Club. For today's challenge, you will need your Legos, obviously. There's my tub. You will need a bucket. There's my little beach bucket. Or maybe a Tupperware tub that your mom or dad uses for leftovers. Or maybe a little box, cardboard box. It doesn't matter what it is, a little smallish container. The smaller your container, the bigger your challenge will be, because we're going to use the container to fill up with Legos. And those Legos are the only ones you can use for today's challenge. Today's challenge is the Bucket Challenge. We named it that because at the Quechua Library, we use these buckets. The other thing you will need is some scrap paper and a marker or a pencil or something to write down stuff. You will also need some sort of timer, such as this one, or maybe a smartphone or a stopwatch. Okay. So the first thing you need to do is either you yourself or somebody in your family or a friend who's at your house needs to write on your pieces of paper some things that you can build out of Legos. So some examples here. I have something with wheels. I feel bad because you're probably reading this backwards right now. Something with wheels. Some other ideas might be, let's see, something that floats. We've done this one at the library and it might be harder than you think. So load up a sink with water or a bucket and try your creations out. And if they do float, maybe add some pennies or some weight to see how much they can carry. It could be a raft, speedboat, sailboat, anything that floats. Furniture. Furniture can be chairs, beds, tables, bunk beds. Now I have 8 challenges in here, but you can do 5 or 10 or as many as you want or as much time as you have. At the library, we often actually don't get to finish our whole bucket of challenges. So I'll give you one more just so you have some more ideas. And at the end of this video, we'll give you some more ideas to go with if you can't come up with your own. Although I have found that you guys usually come up with the best ideas. So the last one that I'm pulling out of my bucket is always a favorite, a monster, because you can use any piece and do whatever you want and make your own creation. Okay, so you'll have one container, a hat, a bucket, a tub, or something with all your ideas in them. And then the other bucket or container you will use to fill up with Legos. And you don't have to be picky because that kind of takes a challenge away. I usually just grab handfuls and put them right in my bucket. And I do try to fill it up as best I can so that when it comes to actually doing the challenges, I have a lot of choices of different kinds of pieces. Okay, there's my bucket. I'm spilling some. That's about as full as it's gonna go. Okay, I'm even spilling some now. And these are the pieces I can use for each and every challenge. Now, some kids like to do one challenge, build, 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 let's say the tallest tower, it came up to here maybe. And then for the next challenge, they take it apart, put it back in the bucket and start over. Other kids like to build something, put it aside, and then go on to the next challenge. But as they go on, that means they have less pieces in their bucket to work with and the challenge becomes harder, which is fun if you're getting into it. Okay, so you got your bucket, you got your Legos. I like to dump mine on the floor before I start. And let's say that I wanted to do the challenge. Somebody pulled it out and it was the one that said something with wheels. Now, I actually happen to have wheels in my bucket. I got lucky, but only one set. So it is okay in these challenges if you have to pretend. So you might have square wheels today, or you might have a car with 3 wheels instead of 4. Whatever works, as long as you can explain your challenge and tell everybody what you made. So I actually have a pretty cool front here for my car, even though I do have another set of wheels. Look at me, lucky me. Okay, so I have a car, I have some headlights, I have the wheels. Okay, I might want to put on, oh look, I have a glass piece. Again, lucky. Maybe I will want to build that up so the driver can see out. Okay, this does not have to be perfect by any means. It's just fun to see what you can do with just a couple of things. What I do not have, I don't think, in this bucket is a steering wheel of any kind. So today we're driving the car without a steering wheel. Good luck with that, right? Okay, now remember, Before you start your challenge, you want to flip that timer if you have one, or push the timer on a stopwatch or a phone, a smartphone if somebody has one. Okay, sometimes it's easier to have an adult or somebody else starting the timer, pulling out the pieces of paper. And don't rush. 5 minutes is longer than you think. So load up your buckets, come up with your challenges, and have fun. 5 minutes of fun, 25 minutes of fun, an hour of fun. Okay? Make this as long as you want it to be. Send us some pictures of your creations to info@quechilibrary.org. Okay? Have fun, enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Here are some more ideas of things to build that kids at the Quechee Library have come up with in the past. Have fun and see you next week. Bye.